Baseball coming up next. Duffy will be the starter for the Royals.
His team a chance to win every single.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Stepping up now, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Merrifield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
At the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 33.
Standing in now, number 33. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Slow roller down the third baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, the pitcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet.
Cueto into his motion. Here's his offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Perez is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Line towards center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Olivares is right there, and it's a very quick out, #1.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Olivares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Maikel Franco. Chopper, foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Franco, the former Philly, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready now, Hunter Dozier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cueto sets his sights. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now back.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in, Austin Slater. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 2-0. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 14.
So striding forward now, Edward Olivares. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's down.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already.
Always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lopez.
Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Standing in, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. The pitch. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. In is Jorge Soler. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A little bit outside. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Coming to the plate now, number 33. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 33.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Glenn Sparkman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 57, Glenn Sparkman.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Mike Yastrzemski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Donovan Solano will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Olivares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Giants lead it 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Edward Olivares. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Nicky Lopez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Gordon stands at second with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Cueto pauses. Here's the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This is foul right side. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the Royals are in the hit column. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Here's a pop-up now. Longoria over to his right, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Slater. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Buster Posey now. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Slater isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third.
Now batting, number 33.
Mike Montgomery comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 21, Mike Montgomery.
To the plate now, number 33, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants get a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Royals 1.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Hit out toward second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen.
On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in now, Edward Olivares. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Brandon Belt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 6-2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He grounds it sharply to third. There is Franco. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gordon going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Alex Dickerson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. Alex Dickerson stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The batter, number 27.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Slater. Luis Basabe will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Basabe.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
At the plate now, Buster Posey, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 9.
Scott Barlow comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Aramis Garcia will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one, on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They lead it 6-2. Aramis Garcia will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now playing left field, number 61, Luis Basabe. Now catcher, number 16.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Bronco.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Dubon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2 the final total today. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.